About a month after we opened, we thought about the idea of having meetings in here, Christian businessmen meetings. And we thought there'd probably be 15, 20 people that might be interested in the Ottawa area and joining us and just chatting about what God is doing in their business. And it's grown, I mean, tremendously. Tent Makers is now 4 years old, and we've had, well, we had Stockwell Day, we've had senators, we've had just a whole host of people from a wide diversity of different careers and so on. And there's quite a gathering. We've had as many as about 110 people here in the room and listening to the different speakers on what God is doing in their business. So it's always an exciting place to be, the first Tuesday of every month. I'd say really the core value is integrity. We're pretty public about the fact that we're a Christian company. We don't hide that at all. We have in our cafe, we have openly have the Bible there and so on in our mission statement about being a Christian company. So we know that you know, people are looking at us in that light, and we come in contact with hundreds of people a day. Customers and suppliers and sales reps and just every walk of life, from delivery people and so on. So we know that we have to behave at a higher standard, hold ourselves to a higher standard is really what I meant to say. And we try to do that with everything we do. We know that it's God's company, it's not ours. And we want people to view it as a company that has very high morals, high integrity and so on, and high standards. It doesn't mean we're perfect, that we never fall down, make mistakes. Of course we do, only too often, unfortunately. But nevertheless, we try to be responsible. It's that simple, and operate with a very high level of integrity, no matter who we're working with, whether it be the delivery teams or whether it be our suppliers or customers. We treat them pretty much all the same. Well, I would have to say absolutely it's attributable to God, because we have done exceptionally well during tough times. We've only been open 4 years, and to be the most successful home collection store in the world is really unbelievable, and I have to attribute it to God. I've been in the industry for almost 30 years, and I've never seen this level of success this quickly. So I really do believe it's all the policies and the way we do business, and they all come from God. It's been His direction that's led us this way. You know, it's interesting you ask that question. I do believe that it is a calling. At first, when I first started in the furniture business about 30 years ago, I just thought it was something I wanted to do. But when I decided to go back into it and got approached by Broyhill and decided to open the Broyhill home store here in Ottawa, it really was obvious that God was calling me back into the industry. I mean, just every step of the way, He opened doors that normally would have been closed, and it just flowed so beautifully that I could see God's hand in it. And when I saw God's hand in it, I realized that that was the calling on my life. This is my ministry. This is where He wants me for whatever reason. So every day I look at it as a ministry and do my best to honor Him. Yes, we do. We have monthly and weekly management meetings in which we open with prayer, and then we discuss areas of our business that we want to make sure are honoring the Lord. If there's any area we feel that is less than what we would like it to be, we use biblical principles to address that. Well, staff loves it. And I know I'm speaking for them when I say that, but their reaction is great, because instead of it being what I want as the CEO or what the management team wants, we really look at, well, what would the Lord want? And it really simplifies everything. It takes away the guesswork. We look at biblical principles and we say, well, these are our core values, and if we go that route, it doesn't apply to those, so we decide not to. It's that simple, and it really does simplify how you run a business. Yeah, I think you know, being a Christian businessman and being in retail really is a tremendous opportunity to influence my generation, because for a very long time retail was not necessarily the most honorable place to have a career. And in the furniture industry, you come in contact with so many different people. How you treat them and how you run your business becomes extremely well known. We've had people from all over Canada come and visit us. They can't believe, A, the success that we have, and B, how we run our business in a non-competitive spirit, a non-commission and closed Sundays, and to have a high level of success for them is unbelievable. And of course, I get an opportunity then to witness to them. Well, it's not because of anything great that we do. It's because God is directing this company, and He's the one that laid on our heart to do it this way. So the biggest difference between this store and other stores is the non-competitive atmosphere. We know when a customer comes in that, of course, we would like to sell them furniture, but more importantly, we want them to want to buy furniture from us. So with a non-commissioned sales staff, we can really just service them. We just want to give them the level of service that's going to help them make a decision on what's best for them, rather than just sell them something. And if somebody's on commission, they really don't have a choice. They have to make a sale to pay the mortgage. So we've removed all of that kind of pressure completely. And I think that makes a tremendous difference.